Hello, listeners, and welcome to another episode of All in Our Business Podcast, the show where we discuss hot and controversial relationship topics while sharing our love journey along the way. I'm your host, TC.
And I'm your girl, Kiki.
And we got a few shout-outs today. Lita Brown, she saw me at the store, and she was like, I've been listening to your podcast. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Check her out. She's on Instagram. She's one of our followers. At the Cake Lady MD, so check her out. She bakes cakes and things, so check her out.
Check her out.
Doing a little promoting our listeners while they listening. So
yes, thank you for the feedback.
And then the second shout out we have today is
definitely on Joyce. We just want to say thank you. While we were on break, she reached out to us on Facebook to tell us how impactful the podcast has been to her and how thankful she was to us for actually sharing our gifts. So we just want to say thank you.
Thank you, Auntie.
We appreciate the continuous support. We truly do. And definitely appreciate your honesty and transparency and kind words. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we're officially back.
We are back.
So thank you. We thank you both. We thank all of our listeners as well for definitely reaching out to us and reminding us of the work that we're doing and how impactful it is to your own lives. So we're just sharing our stories and in hope that it can help someone else.
Yep.
So we're happy to hear that. So let's get on into it today.
Get into it, baby.
Podcast. As you know, we are dedicated to discussing hot and controversial relationship topics. And this is one I think every couple may have experienced at some point on some level in their lives. So today we are going to talk about haters. No, you got them.
Everybody got them.
And they said if you're doing right, that's
you're going to have haters. You're going to have the most haters when you're doing well.
And my mom once told me, like, opinions are like your buttholes. Everyone has one. Mm-hmm. So, you know, there will always be some chatter. And we are here to tell you today that we've definitely heard some chatter our own selves, right?
Mm-hmm. That we have.
So we're going to just discuss how you handle the outside noise, the haters, the jealousy, and everything else that sometimes come along when you're doing well and some people just don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
So before we get into it, hit us with the scripture, honey.
I got you, baby.
Right.
Scripture tonight is Galatians 5:26. Let us not become conceited or provoke one another or be jealous of one another.
The last part.
Mm-hmm. Don't be jealous of one another.
Where does that come from?
What, the haters?
Yeah.
I think a lot of time haters come from they see you or they envy what you have, and they sometimes want that, and they just hate on it.
So they don't care about the process or the road that you had to take, and the difficulties and the challenges and
the conversations and the late night arguments. They don't see that.
Matters.
They just see, they look happy. They blah blah blah.
Or I don't have that.
I don't have a man who holds my hand or does this for me. I don't have that. Or I don't have a woman who does this for me and does that. Mm-hmm. So they kind of look at what they see from the outside, not knowing what we had to do to get to the point where we are.
Right.
And just want that.
Right. And it's funny because I know for us, and I think you would kind of agree with it, like people, everywhere we go, typically.
Everywhere we go.
Hey. No, everywhere we go, someone is always saying, like, oh my God, y'all are so in love, and I just love the way that y'all love on each other. So we're constantly getting compliments about our love. So sometimes what do you want to call it? The hate that we do receive. Number one, it's never been to our faces.
No, it's normally behind our backs. We get positive criticism or positive input to our face. Somebody will come up to us or, whatever and just say something positive. But we never actually get the negative directly.
No.
It comes in shady statements from people, or it comes from just the way you can see they interact with you.
Yeah.
But I've never had anybody come up to me and say, I don't like.
Right. No.
I don't like that y'all are this, or I don't like that y'all are that.
Yeah.
So we never get that, but we can see it. We get it indirectly, whether it's somebody tells us they were saying this about you or whatever it is, but we don't. We just let that stuff roll off, and we just enjoying our lives together. and just happy that we in love and happy that we get time to, be together. We don't worry about all that extra stuff. We try to tune that noise out, the outside noise.
Yeah, we're going to get into that. How do we handle it? But, so what would you say, or how would you define a hater? Like, I feel like a hater is someone who thrives on showing hate or criticism or belittling someone because of something that they probably don't have. And I think oftentimes if you really want to look further into it, it's something like more psychological or maybe social and environmental factors that have contributed to the reasons why they start to hate on other people or they feel a void within their own selves. And because of that, they're not, and I tell people this all the time. And I told this person that I had to block on social media because they wanted to come on social media and give us
some advice or a statement.
But it was constant advice based upon their situation, their things they have going on in their life. Yeah. And I was like, you're not gonna come on my page. First of all, I'm not debating with anyone on no free app. This is a free app. So I'm not going back and forth arguing with somebody on something that's free and something that I created myself. My page is my page. It's my opinions. It's my views. It's how I feel about things that I want to share. And if you don't like it, unfollow me.
Yeah, stay off of my joint.
Absolutely. And if you can't do it, I will help you. And I'll just block you. And you don't have to deal with that. But I was telling him, he was constantly telling me not to post us. And I feel like people, this is just my opinion, I think that there's a difference between privacy and secrecy. So sometimes people say, oh, I just have a private life. I don't want to share certain things. And it's like, is it private or are you just being secretive? So to me, in our relationship, I'm happy to share certain things and I don't mind sharing it. And if I want to share it, a listener or a viewer or someone shouldn't have criticism about what I want to share because I'm not going to allow that on my page. So anyway, his feedback was stop posting pictures of you and your significant other. And it was because his woman or women or maybe the men that he was with, he wasn't able to freely post them or they wouldn't freely post him. And as a result, he didn't like it. So me constantly putting up pictures of our love story or sharing that triggered him. So I go to say, I think sometimes people aren't healed. So you need to heal first so that you don't appear to be a hater.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
So go do what you need to do so you can feel better about yourself so you're not hating on other people. And it's not even about a relationship. People hate because you have a car that they can't get. You have a home they don't have. You have a job that they want. You're making money that they don't have. And I am of the opinion of whatever somebody else got, I can easily get. I may gotta work 10 times harder, but that's perfectly fine. But it's nothing somebody else have that I feel like I can never obtain that I have to be jealous of them for them having. To me, that's stupid.
Yeah. Like even Aunt Joyce posted this the other day on Facebook, and me and you talked about it, and I was like, she posted on Facebook, some people will admire you in silence, study your every move, copy your energy, but never give you your credit. They see the glow. They feel the presence. They just can't bring themselves to say it out loud. And that says more about them than it will ever will be about you.
Absolutely.
Keep shining.
Absolutely, yeah.
And that's sort of how we, when we first started talking about haters, that's how we feel. Some people, I think, we can see that people are looking or viewing certain things, not liking, not commenting, not saying, oh, y'all doing a good job or y'all doing a terrible job. You just looking. And it was funny because when I posted a couple weeks ago that we were going to take a break, that's the most viewed joint we had so far.
Wow.
And I wonder why. Because I think they wanted it to be over. They're like, I'm tired of hearing this podcast. I'm tired of seeing this.
Oh, wow.
So they were looking to see, look, I think they broke up. I think ... No, we just took a break from the podcast.
You're not allowed to do that.
Oh, right. As I said last week, I guess no days off. We back at it.
There you go. But no, sometimes people interject what they're going through or what they've experienced onto you.
Right. So I don't have a good man or I don't have a good woman and I don't want nobody else to be happy.
Yeah.
Like legit.
Absolutely. And once again, going back to what we said the first couple of minutes of this episode was that not realizing what we went through. And you and I, even as much as we think that, and as much as we love each other actually, and think that we are in a healthy, and we know that we are actually in a healthy relationship, there's still work that we
still got work to do every day.
Absolutely. We're reminding ourselves constantly, as much as we are in love and we enjoy being with each other and we've enjoyed this journey, but there's still takeaways that we often meet with each other and have those healthy conversations about. I mean, just the other day was writing something and I was like, babe, what about this? How has the last month been? Or what can we change? Or what can we do better? Remember you were telling me, about the communication and about talking more and things of that nature. So we constantly are devoting our time to figuring out those things that we can improve on and make a conscious effort of improving on those things. So as much as everybody in the outside world see what they want to see, there's still work that we have to do. And we're working every day towards that. Yeah.
So where you want to go from here, baby? We talking about on the podcast, babe.
Okay, yeah.
We can do that later. Okay. We got all night. It's raining. You know how we like the rainy.
Okay.
We like
Here we go. Okay, so let me ask. How can you tell the difference between hate and someone who's just voicing their opinion?
I think hate has some extra shade in it. In the tone. Sometimes in what they say. You can tell when people are being sarcastic or being smart about things. And I think sometimes we get that. Sometimes we get little sly remarks from folks.
Yeah.
And, for me, of course, I just be like, whatever. I don't really care. But, we can tell when somebody has some shade towards us. Just because.
Right.
And it might not be because of us. It might be because of whatever they dealing with or whatever they got going on.
Yeah.
But that don't make it our problem. That's your problem.
Yeah.
You need to heal from whatever you got going on. That's on you. I can't heal you. I don't even know what your problem is.
Right.
All I know is
I don't even know.
They don't. Right. Sometimes they don't even know what it's. Right. It might be just a trigger. They don't even realize it's a trigger.
If it's triggering you that much, you need to say, "Hey, I don't know why I'm feeling this way," but you need to sit down and you need to unpack that, figure out what the problem is. Because truly, to me, I see, and we talk about this all the time. We'll see people out in public, and a man opening the door for a woman. I'm like, "Oh my God, that's so sweet." Or a couple holding hands and walking. I'm like, "Oh my goodness!" And we're constantly commenting on the love that we see between other people. So to me, to receive hate for showing love or being in love is crazy.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, like love is everything. So why would you hate on people being in love?
And then what God is love.
God is love.
What's wrong with us being in love?
The Bible tells us that. But
and like I said, if you don't want to follow us or understand or listen to our journey, don't listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
Don't follow us.
Yeah.
We're not forcing you to do any of that.
Right.
We're not.
But I feel like people who truly love you, love us, love our journey, say, in the past we've seen where they come from. And now to see them happy, to see them whole, to see them joyous together, to see them on this love journey, I love that for them. And I support that.
Like I had a friend, we went on like a couples thing, like it was last year, and what was the year before last?
I don't know.
But whenever.
What you're talking about?
I'm talking about Deep Creek. Deep Creek. So we were, out with some couples that I used to hang out when I was married. Of course, they accepted Kiki into the group. And we were out at Deep Creek just, hanging out. And one of the folks told me, he literally was like, "Look, bro, I know you're happy. I can see it. You ain't got to tell me. I ain't gotta call you and ask you. I can see you're happy."
He did.
And he said, that's enough for me. I don't need anything else. I know you're happy. Yeah. Because I can see it on your face.
Yeah. And many of my girlfriends have said, and they even said it on Facebook, and I think you remember, like, you were always...
You got a glow. They were like, she got a glow. Oh, look at her. TC.
Okay, slow down.
Oh.
Now, you can go ahead and brag. You definitely have contributed to that.
Yeah. So why do you think people hate?
I think number one, the reason why, like I said, I think people are they're not healed, some people. And seeing things remind them of the hole that they have. And I think naturally sometimes in people may just feel that. You know what I mean? Gosh, she got she got this job and I wish I got that job. What? She ain't better than me. And she got them degrees. She ain't no better than me. And nobody's walking around appearing as if they're better than you.
No.
But they may be hard working and work harder than you. Because we all have the same 24 hours.
We do.
I could easily look like a woman with a whole bunch of abs and everything, like, oh my God, she thinks she's better because she's fit. No, she's disciplined in that area. She's doing the work in that area. So I think a lot of times people hate because they're not healed. There's something in you that's triggering you to hate on somebody else for what they got. And that's sick to me. That's really sick, no matter what it is.
No, that's true. So, what else you got? Anything else before we move on?
Yeah, I think we wanted to bring up the topic of internal versus external haters. So, as you were describing to me, internal haters is
within the relationship.
Yeah,
and the sad part is sometimes that happens as well.
We've had that conversation. That's crazy to me.
No, some people, you can be dating somebody or married to somebody, and they just, for whatever reason, they let something within them trigger, and they get jealous of, maybe a position you got, or maybe something you do,
or even a skill or
gift, right?
Yeah,
and they just can't let it go.
Yeah,
and I've seen that within relationships where the spouse or the significant other just has an issue with something they're doing, and they hate on it.
So again, let me ask you, why is that? Is it because it's something that they don't have? Is it they don't like the attention that the other person is getting? Is it because they want to be in that position? Or does it really just depends on the person?
It depends on the person. It could be, you never know what it is.
Right.
You never know what it is.
So how can you really be with a person? Because like we talked about, a relationship, especially a marriage, is a partnership. So if we are partners and we're in a partnership together,
and we should both be shining. Yeah. There's enough shine out here for everybody.
And I can't imagine being jealous of you or hating on you for anything that you do. But that's insane.
I'll go back. So I was dating this young lady. This was high school. And after, we eventually stopped talking, whatever. She literally, I think she ran into, my late wife. And she literally was like, yeah, me and him didn't work out because he was spoiled.
Okay.
You are listening to another episode of All in Our Business Podcast. And for me, it really threw me off because if you know me, I'm not a spoiled type of dude. I want to have my own stuff. I want to do my own thing.
Yeah.
Just the way my father raised me, he was like, you just worry about school. I got everything else. That's just how my father was. But for me, I didn't care about that. I didn't want the stuff he was getting me most of the time. I was just happy being, me.
Right.
But for her, she took it as I'm spoiled because I was always getting things. No, I was blessed because I had a father.
Period.
Who was able to provide the luxuries and things that you weren't able to get.
Absolutely.
You can't throw that at me and say I'm spoiled because of that.
Right.
That's not fair to me because I'm not sitting here running around bragging about the stuff I got. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just living my life.
Absolutely.
But because you didn't have that and you was trying to throw shade, at the time my girlfriend.
Right.
That's on you. I can't control how my father raised me or how my father wanted to provide for me. I can't control that.
Yeah. To me, I don't think a relationship is going to be successful if your other partner, because we're supposed to be working together.
We should, right? We're supposed to be. That's what we should be doing.
Like we're working, even now, we're working together, right?
We're working together.
But you have RepU, you have your catering business. Those are things that I stand next to you side by side to support you with.
That she do. I did an event last week. She was right there being my sous chef.
Oh Lord, you wore me out.
Tired out, but she held in there. She did her thing. Oh, whatever.
Still tired.
You still eating that fish too? I'm just like
yeah, but like even you come to my book club events, not come to attend, but come to help set up
and whatever I can help you do.
Right, her way fitness, like you're right there. You're never like, oh my God, you think you good.
Next level career, I'm hey, you need a resume?
Absolutely. Or if, I'm doing something, babe, I'm so happy for you. Like me just sitting here watching, I think it was one book event you did, a few you do sometime attend. And you're like, just seeing you so happy in the element makes me good. And I say the same thing to you with your events. We sit back and we do takeaways at the event and lessons learned. Babe, what could you have done better? What could you have done differently? And it's just I'm happy that you are doing what you want to be. It's never any wrong for any jealousy. So I don't understand people
how internally you with your partner and you jealous of what they have or envious of what they're doing.
But if you are, cut it out.
Yes, please.
Cut it out. Go get yourself some help, because that's exactly what you need, and heal yourself because you're taking away from your partner. Seriously.
You are. You're taking away from the relationship.
Absolutely.
You can't say I love this person, but you envious of the things that they're doing, or just because. Last time I checked, if we're in a marriage or if we're in even if we're in just dating, if I'm succeeding, you're succeeding.
Yeah.
I will take you right along with me, or you will take me right along with you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What is wrong with that?
People don't say it that way. It's say it. That's what I'm saying. No. Go get help and change your ways. Period. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we got the internal, but the external, I think, is the one that's probably the most deafening to a relationship.
Absolutely.
The outside noise from people who don't know what y'all go through, don't know what y'all got to deal with on a day-to-day basis. The people who just see what they think they see,
right,
and don't like that,
right,
because whatever they got going on with themselves. Oh, my boyfriend, I've been with him for 10 years and he ain't gonna never ask me to marry him. Okay, that's your fault. Why you still there for 10 years? Mm-hmm. That's on you.
Yeah. Or if that's what y'all want to do and you're happy with it, be happy with it. Or if you're upset about it, tell him.
Right. Don't get mad at me because you're happy and you know what we're doing.
Because they didn't wait that long. But again, number one, I would have to say, and I've read this somewhere, and it's very true still. Comparison is the biggest thief of joy. People sit back and they compare themselves to other people. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, what you see on social media, I promise you, is not always true. Okay?
Now let me give a caveat. What you see on our social media is true.
Absolutely, yeah. Because what you see on there is the same thing we live every day.
Every day.
And actually, the stuff that we put on
we don't know. We don't post some stuff because I don't think y'all ready to handle all of that.
It's a little deep. We're just gonna say that. But no, and even you had some posts of me some days when I was acting up and mad at you for trying to train me and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And
but that was the truth. That's what
I'm about to say.
She's legit like that.
Yeah, I'm legit like that.
She done fired me 42 times as her trainer.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And guess what? I keep coming back.
Keep coming back. August the 1st, you back.
August 1st, we back at it.
That's right. So I can lose 100 pounds.
I don't know about all. No, not 100.
So yes, dealing with the outside noise can be very detrimental to the relationship.
Do you have any examples of some things? Oh Lord, she about to choke out here.
I am.
Don't mute it.
I got to, babe. Stop.
So you have any examples of external things we had to deal with?
I mean, we kind of talked about it. The Facebook indirect messages. We also see people, they like to, sometimes TC, he puts up his personal motivational, inspirational posts. And sometimes when he do that, people gravitate to that a lot. But those people don't gravitate to the post that we put up about our love journey. So it's funny seeing people pick and choose
what they like and what they don't like.
Yeah. And sometimes, people gravitate more to something that they can find drama or mess or read more into versus to something that's loving and happy. Mm-hmm. And
we've had that statement too. As somebody told us they want the drama. They want to see. They want the drama from this podcast.
Yeah.
But we don't have drama.
Yeah. No. I mean, we got real life issues.
We have real life issues, and we, like I said, we had dust ups.
Yeah.
But it's not drama where we back and forth cussing each other out. We're not doing none of that.
No. Because to me, that's not love.
No, that's not.
And I've never seen that in my household. And we've had those conversations. Mm-hmm. That's not something that I'm even willing to move forward with. Mm-hmm. I don't yell at you. You don't yell at me. We have a level of respect for each other. So we can have a difference in opinion, but we don't, all of that, we don't do that. We just truly do not. Mm-hmm. No. Now, again, we get heated on conversations, but it's never to that to that level. But I will also say, we haven't had anything. Like I said, we haven't had any hate directly.
No,
like especially verbally.
Not verbally. We don't get, like I said, you said we get a post every once in a while on Facebook. Somebody will say something ignorant. Definitely. Which is fine. Yeah. Y'all do you.
Yeah.
Or,
but also sometimes like indirect messages you can kind of, or the indirect, what is it, facial expressions you can kind of see and get those and feel that way. I think the biggest thing is for us, because I was once married for a long period of time and I got a divorce, people felt like, oh, you moved on. And I haven't, I still see you with your ex. So that's where I still expect you to be. So they haven't accepted it. Now, why do they need to accept what the bleepity, 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 bleep I do? I don't know. But for the life of me, these people haven't been able to move on. And because of that, they're holding on to it. A similar situation with you. Yeah, I had people feel as if
somebody indirectly didn't come to me. Didn't come to me and say, I don't like the fact that you've moved on. You do realize my wife passed. There is nothing but moving on. I can't stay there. So this person was so adamant that, I just saw y'all still together. How does that happen if she's not here?
They can't.
So this person just could not comprehend that I have moved on and I'm dating.
I think a lot of people feel that way.
Right, but like I said, no one's ever come up and told me that.
They haven't moved on and haven't accepted the fact that you've moved on. They're not gonna come tell you directly because guess what?
But they came to you. TC, but they came to you.
Your people know you, so TC he just gonna he gonna brush it off. He ain't gonna really address. He's still gonna do what he want to do. So we're not gonna get the reaction that we really want from TC.
What the reaction you want?
I don't know what they want. It seems like they want some back and forth about it.
There's no back and forth. It's my life. I don't come to you when you got something going on. You do you.
That's true.
Let me do me.
Period. Yeah. But again, that's what I think a lot of people, and I've heard people say, oh, my mother, my dad, if the other person passed away, they haven't moved on. So, I didn't expect that you was going to move on. Or my mother, if they left my father, they never remarried. So why are you remarrying? Because I want to.
Because I want to.
Because I'm happy.
I found the love of my life.
Absolutely.
So I'm good.
And I don't need to give you an explanation.
I definitely
come pay one of these bills for me. And then maybe.
Nope. Oh, then you're going to think you got control. Nope. I don't want you paying none of my bills either. I'm good. I'll figure it out.
I think in life, just let people live. It's the same thing like with Megan Thee Stallion now. People are like, this new guy that she's dating, she's going to be terrible to him. Everyone has an opinion about something. Just shut up and be happy for someone for once. The lady says she's actually happy she has a nice guy. And perhaps the other losers that she was with didn't treat her well. And now she has a great guy. Maybe she's going to be great to him as well. But if she doesn't, then that's fine.
Right, but still, they're going to have to put in work because evidently she's been through some things.
Absolutely.
So I'm sure that past will creep up into this relationship, but hopefully they can work through that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And that's the most important thing. Just work through whatever you got going on.
Yeah.
Whatever trauma and, backstory you got, just work through it.
Yeah. So let me ask you, how do you handle haters and jealous people? And I know you're...
And you know my answer. I just ignore them.
And see, TC, he has thicker skin than what I do.
I do. And
he does not allow the negativity to bother him at all. He literally be like, when I show him something, he be like, oh, well, okay.
That is my catchphrase. Oh, well.
Oh, well. And I'm like, do you not hear what they say?
Hey, I hear what they say, but... And I take it like this. If you're a king or you're a queen, think of it like a lion. The lion don't care about the opinion of whatever other animal. He feels he's the man. I'm not going to hear what nobody else tell me.
Right.
And that's how I go through life. I understand who I am. I understand what I want to do. And I understand where I want to be. Your opinion ain't going to change none of that. I got to grind to get to where I'm trying to get to. So you telling me this or telling me that because you're insecure with whatever you got going on in your life does not matter to me. I'm not going around calling people, asking them stuff and trying to be in their business. I don't want to be. I got my own problems. I can't handle yours and mine. So why am I going to worry about what you got going on?
Great.
Now, if you call me and you go, I just need some advice, I'm here.
Right.
I've never been the person who's not here for other people. But your opinion, just because you want to just voice it, and I didn't ask for it, unsolicited, nah, I'm good. You can't tell me nothing. I know who I am. That's the problem. You need to know who you are. I know who I am as a man. I don't need nobody to show me gratification. I don't need nobody to tell me I'm this or tell me that. I know who I am. I've known who I am since I was younger. And it's never changed. I know who I am. I'm secure in who I am, and I'm going to be who I'm going to be today, tomorrow, and next year. For the rest of my life.
Yeah. That's true about you.
You're not going to change me.
Yeah.
You're not. If I want to change, I'll change, but you're not going to change me. And don't get me wrong, I will listen to people. I love listening to people who are wise. But sometimes you can't listen to fools.
Hello. The Bible says this.
And some people who are trying to tell me certain things are fools.
Complete fools.
And I'm not listening to foolishness or tomfoolery, as they say. I'm not listening to that.
I think you even said it the other day. You were like, how in the world am I going to take advice from someone
who's never experienced what I'm going through?
Yeah.
If you've never lost your wife, you can't give me no advice. You just can't. What are you going to say? Well, you know, if my wife had passed, if that statement comes out of your mouth, you might as well just shut up and don't say nothing else to me. Because you don't know what it feels like to have someone and they're no longer there the next day.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying, you know, a family member.
Right.
I'm talking about someone who you're in the trenches with every single day. You're on a journey of life with.
Right.
And they're there on a Tuesday and gone on a Wednesday. You can't tell me how that feels because you don't know. So your opinion not going to matter to me. So when you say, oh, I don't think you should move on, TC. I don't think you should be dating. Yeah, okay. Ignored. I'm going to go on, keep it moving. Keep it moving. It sounded nice. It sounded nice. But you call me when you lose a spouse and tell me I can't move on. You tell me how to grieve if you never lost a spouse.
Right.
I don't want to hear that from you. I really don't. I love y'all dearly, all the folks. But you can't tell me nothing if you've never experienced it. I'm sorry.
And to me, a lot of people, I've even had so many different people that say they've been divorced and they would not move on, and then other people said I've been divorced and I would move on. So I'm just thank you for your opinion. I didn't ask for.
Thank you for your input that I did not ask for.
Just like I didn't get your buy-in when I got a divorce, I'm not gonna get your buy-in to get remarried.
Is she doing the right thing? What?
I don't need your buy-in. I promise you I do not. So it doesn't matter how you feel about it. You can like it. You can love it. We appreciate you if you do. And if you don't, guess what? Build a bridge.
And get over it. That's the watch that said build a bridge and get over it.
And get over it. Because we're going to continue on our love journey because this is what God ordained for us. And if you don't like it, then again, that's on you. But we both have a past and we both had, I would say, traumatic experiences with our partners the very first time. And because of that, you know, we both lost love in one way or another. And this time around, it just feels great to have it again. You know, and if someone can't see that and see how
joyous both of us are in this relationship. Then you got blinders on. And we can't help you. Nothing we can do for you.
Absolutely. Yeah, really? And we don't need your opinion on it. We definitely don't. Because we're not going to lose any sleep.
I'm not.
But see, that's where you and I differ. So
you gonna lose some sleep. I ain't losing that. I'm going to be knocked out.
No, but seriously, you just like, whatever. I am who I am. I don't care. And you're like, babe, like, why does that matter to you? And I don't know if it's necessarily that it matters, but it's more so people are so bold to say something, right? So the person that said something to me when I went back to him, he was like lost for words. Like, because he literally couldn't see what I was saying because that's how he lives his life. And whatever has happened with him, he's cheating on women, so women can't post him and he don't have that. So a lot of people are saying, hey, you look like a good guy or whatever, you look good or whatever, and nobody's posting anything about you.
I wonder why.
Right. So again, people interject that onto others. I don't have no women saying these nice things about me, but she on here saying these nice things about her man. Please. You don't tell me what to put on my page.
No, you don't.
You don't pay my cell phone bill. And even if you did, you ain't going to have the ability to tell me what to do because I'm a grown woman.
That you are. Hey, I like the grownness. Keep being grown, girl.
We know. So, yeah, but I think also and we talked about this, when it's been a lot, you will sometimes still very respectful.
I'll clap back.
Yeah.
But and for me, and this is just me, it takes a lot to piss me off.
It does.
And I say this, if you piss me off, you gonna know it.
That's all I'm about to say. Mm-hmm.
So it takes a lot to piss me off. Most of the time I can just ignore stuff or just let it roll off. But sometimes I got time today. Sometimes I got the time. And when I got the time, it's not good for that person.
It's not good.
So you might want to keep it where I'm silent or quiet.
No,
because you don't want the loud TC. Yeah. You really don't.
No. Mm-mm.
You don't.
Yeah, that's a warning.
That is a warning.
Yeah.
So don't come for me. I'm just letting you know.
You normally quiet,
chill, calm, reserved. But I can go there real quick, people. I really can.
I'm laughing.
I really can. I'm just saying.
I've been at some games with him.
Right, yeah. She's been at some games when I flipped. That switch went on.
I'm like, hold on. This
TC?
No, but it was warranted.
But yeah, it was warranted.
Yeah.
But I try, as I said, I try not to go there, but I can go there, folks. So don't get it twisted. Yeah. Don't think I'm just quiet and calm.
When it's about your children.
Especially about my kids.
Yeah.
My kids and my woman, I'm going to go there.
Yeah.
Other stuff, my job, things like that. I can ignore that.
Mama,
my mama.
Mm-hmm. You gonna
my woman, my kids. I will go there.
Yeah, you'll go there.
And I don't mind flipping that switch and leaving that mug on until I'm done. Stop.
One time, this boy tried to talk to my son. Or what was he? Was he trying to fight?
He was about to fight. He was on the bench ready to fight.
Mm-hmm. TC, Lord Jesus.
We're gonna spare you that story. We're gonna spare you that story. But I was livid.
I ain't seen nothing like it before.
Livid. And even at a soccer game, we was out.
Oh yeah.
Out at the park school, and this guy said something about whatever. I don't even remember what we got into, but he was about to catch hands and everything else out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And of course, my son Colin don't like when I get irate, so he's like, "Dad, just chill, Dad, just chill." I'm like, "Okay," but he knows that's just competitive to me. I'm not gonna let nobody push over him.
Yeah.
And do none of that. Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm always gonna be there for him.
Period. So can a relationship survive if family members hate your partner?
No.
Oh, no. Really?
No, unless.
No, you need to keep your family out of your business.
Babe, I understand it, but I'm telling you, if your family members, and we've seen this firsthand. We've seen this firsthand. If family members, and some family members are in business. I'm just calling it what it is. Some family members are in your business. That's just a thing. We both got people outside our family who are just in business they ain't got no business being in. I ain't talking about the podcast. I'm talking about in general.
Better come get in all of our business.
But when it comes to that, if they have that much control over that person, I promise you that relationship's not gonna last.
So that's if they have control.
If they have control.
Gotcha. But if that person don't allow.
And if that person's strong enough to know, look mom, look dad, or look auntie, look uncle.
You're not coming
in here. It's me and her, or it's me and him.
Right.
There's no separation here.
Right.
But some couples, the individuals can't separate that.
The two.
They haven't leave and cleave, as they say. So they have problems with their parents or certain family members, right? Or certain family members control what they do.
Absolutely.
And that relationship, I promise you, will not last.
Will not last.
If you got somebody like that, where your partner's controlled or dictate based on their parents or their aunts or uncles or whoever else in the family member, then you ain't. That's their God. That's their idol.
Wow.
That person that they constantly have to try to rearrange things for. Mm-hmm. The only person I'm trying to rearrange for is my woman.
Right.
I'm not trying to change nothing else for nobody else.
Yeah, no. You shouldn't.
As I said, it's a partnership. It's me and you against the world. Mm-hmm. It ain't me, you, and my aunt, or me, you, and my mama, or me, you, and my father. It ain't.
So how do you keep the family out of your business?
you got to set some extreme boundaries with them and let them know, look, you want to know that? Nah, I'm sorry.
Ain't happening. Right.
I got people who call me, and I'm not going to name no names. They'll call me and ask me stuff about the kids and certain things. No, you don't need to know none of that. Me and the boys are good.
But you
Me and Kiki good. No, because I understand people will take things and will run with it.
Okay.
And I know...
Just like taking a break on a podcast.
Right, like taking a break on a podcast. Oh, they broke up and they ain't doing the podcast ever again. Where did you hear that? You want to replay what I... Listen, it's on social media. We are taking a break from the podcast. We are no longer doing the podcast.
Oh, they no longer together.
They're no longer together. Really?
Oh, God.
That's what we doing?
So next time you have to put the disclaimer out there beforehand.
No, I shouldn't have to do that.
Right.
First of all, I'm a man.
Which means?
Men are simple. We ain't trying to decode nothing.
Yeah.
We gonna tell you we doing something,
Y'all are very simple.
We not doing, I'm gonna say we taking a break, but that's really because we broke up and we ain't never back together again.
Right. All right.
No, then I would have just said, me and Kiki done.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
that would have been the statement.
That would, yes. You would have.
But that's not what came out. That's not what we said. We're taking a break from the podcast.
Yeah. So can outside hate become so toxic it impacts your relationship?
Oh, of course. Of course.
Wow.
Of course. We have a couple of stories. I'm not gonna share.
Do we?
Yeah, we have a couple of stories of where individuals told one of us, I'm not going to say who, told one of us, you sure you want to do this?
Do what?
You sure you want to do this? You want to be with that person? I ain't trying to share all the details, but I'll give it. So somebody, when I first got married, they literally didn't like me.
Wow.
It was said out of their mouth, oh, he's too young for you. Because I was 4 years younger than my late wife.
Okay.
So she's a senior in college, I'm a freshman. Oh, no. Why are you talking to him? He young.
They wanted that deep. They wanted you.
I would hope not. But just that simple statement, that lets you know you're not for that person.
Right.
If she's happy,
right,
and no matter how young I am or how old I am, if that person makes your friend happy, why do you care? Yep. Just celebrate with them.
Yep. So that brings us to the quickie.
No, let's get to the quickie then, baby.
Would you stop being friends with someone who hates on your relationship? So can you be a friend with someone who hates on your relationship?
My answer is no.
Why?
Because I know at some point in time, whatever negativity they got, it's going to leak into our relationship if I'm still hanging with them. So the moment they do see some dissension between us or some argument, they going to jump on them. Like, I've been told you she wasn't the one. I've been told you should have been stopped talking to her. Because they're looking. They're looking for that opening where they can come in and separate you. As we say all the time, the devil got minions. And sometimes you don't even know you're the devil's minion.
And you're just working for him.
You just working, just doing the task. And don't even know. He just use you like a puppet. Ding, 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 ding.
I swear.
But at some point in time, you have to separate yourself from negativity in your life.
Absolutely.
You should want positive people only in your life. I just can't, and I'm not that type of person. I can't be phony.
Right.
I can't smile in your face and then talk about you behind your back.
Right. Yeah.
I just won't mess with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save myself the energy
and everything
else.
Yeah. Because it's not worth it.
Because I know who you are. Some people are just negative naturally.
I swear.
You wouldn't know any better. You would think they're a dark cloud. They just walk around just dark cloud everywhere they go.
Everything.
Well, what's that little thing on Winnie the Pooh? Eeyore?
Yes.
I guess I'm just gonna go down the street. You that depressed, bro?
Yeah. Definitely.
And I just can't be around people like that. I've lost enough in my life to know I want joy.
Oh, I love that.
I want peace.
Yes.
And if I can't get that around you, we good.
Yeah.
I ain't got to hang around you. I can move on. I can live without friends. I don't need friends.
No, that's good.
I got my kids. I got my family. I got the love of my life. I don't need nothing else.
Right.
Well, except for God, of course.
Of course.
But I don't need nothing else.
Yeah.
I can move on and get away from that person, and it would not hurt me one bit. And I don't care who it is.
Hello. That's true.
If you ain't for me, you against me. That's how I look at it.
One way or the other.
You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Nope. Nah, you either for me or you against me.
Yeah, I don't think you can, and I know we talk about departmentalizing things, but I really don't think that you can truly be a friend, a true friend, to someone who hates on your relationship. Because to me, a friend is going to support you. Whether they agree with what you do or whether they don't. They're still going to support you and be there for you. How are you my friend and how are we walking together and you're hating on what I have? To me, I can't trust you. So that's another element of a friendship. That I have a problem.
They might want what you got.
Hello. And then we're going to have a big we're going to have a big...
Oh, Lord.
If you think you gave me my man. No.
I ain't going nowhere, baby.
I know that part, but I'm just saying.
I'm going to keep telling you that.
I know, but still.
If you need some reassurance, I ain't going nowhere.
So, no, for me, I couldn't be a friend. Because I can't be a friend to someone that I'm thinking is supposed to be my girl and we kicking into things like that and we supposed to be, friends, and here you are.
You don't want to support me.
Yeah.
You're like,
hating on my relationship, hating on something that makes me happy. What does that say about you?
That means you unhappy.
Absolutely. So for me, the answer is no. Some people probably can. So hit us up. Let us know.
Follow us on Instagram if you haven't. All in dot our business.
There you go.
On Instagram, or you can individually follow us on Facebook. We tend to post on both, so
we do.
Just follow us. We still got that fan mail if you want to just click that little button when you're listening to the podcast. Shoot us a message, whatever you need to do. But once again, we thank you again for listening to another episode of All in Our Business podcast.
Be sure to tune in next week as we discuss.
Next week we got one for you.
Oh my gosh.
Why do marriages or relationships become sexless?
Well,
they ain't getting none.
None. We're on a fast, so we ain't getting none anyway.
Oh yeah, okay. That sounds nice.
It's the truth. So be sure to
Don't
tune
make
in.
me post. I'll post none.
Oh, Father.
Yes, Daddy.
Okay, tune in next week. We may have to skip next week. We may got to go on break.
We need to go on break again. We said we weren't going on break no more.
Disclaimer, we're not broken up.
We're not going on break either. We'll be back next week, y'all. So tune in next week for the next episode. Once again, thank you for listening. And as we say, peace.